Well, it's a beautiful afternoon here at Bealtaine Cottage. It's just gorgeous because the temperatures have come right up now, and that really cold, bitter sort of coldness is gone, and it's allowed much of the blossom to break through. And you can just see here on this very young apple tree what's happening. We've got leaves and blossom coming out. If we go to one of the older apple trees, have a little look. The same thing is happening here. So we've got little leaves coming out with blossom trapped inside. There's an absolute huge swathe of this gorgeous ribes blossom. This is the flowering currant. And this, of course, is allowing the bees to come out and to feed. The bees have been a little bit late coming out of hibernation. That's the bumblebees, to you and me. The honeybees are a different matter. The honeybees only form, I think, one species out of about, or one variety out of about 97 different varieties found here in Ireland. So you can just hear a bee up here. Just go around here and see if I can find it. No, I can't see. Oh, yes I can. There we go, look at that. Oh, there she's going. She says, now come on. I'm busy, don't get in my way. Oh, she's gone. Well, there's lots and lots of food for her to choose from. And here's another little blossom that's coming out. This is on the red currant. So we've got these lovely blossoms just ready to break through as well. Of course, the birds are very happy with all this. Let's have a look at this black currant. Here we go, look at this. We've got little blossoms ready to come through in the black currant. So it looks as though the bees here at Bealtaine Cottage are going to have an absolute feast. This is going to be a really good year for them. And they've had the sense to stay in hibernation that little bit longer. You see how powerful Mother Nature is? You know, we do spend a lot of time worrying about how things are going in the world, but if you put things in place, if you do as much as you can do, and you put the planting in place, and you provide a diversity of plants that are going to help the birds and the butterflies and the moths and the bees all the way through the year. Mother Earth will do the rest. She'll do the rest. It's as though she seems to know that we're trying. Now I still have to plant those plants, but today is my planting day. So I'm going to be digging out lots of compost and getting planting done. Now look at these beautiful birch trees. You see how they're just beginning to spring into life as well. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. People say to me here, what do you do about the weeds? I don't see any weeds. Well, if you look down there, you'll see masses of creeping buttercup. Do I care? No, I don't care. Why would I care about that? Sure, if I just put the lawnmower over them, that just keeps it fairly neat. And there's not a lot of so-called grass or lawn to be mowed now. What there is takes me about half an hour a week, whereas in the early days it was 4 or 5 hours a week mowing. But now that everything's growing and we have lots and lots of shade, there's less and less to be concerned about. we just go on through here and see how things are. It's nice to go on these little tours, because you can really see how the season has really made headway. You know, there's so much nonsense about, oh, spring, what's happened to spring? Get outside and have a look. You'll see what's happened to spring. She's here. Look for the signs. My grandmother's famous sayings. Look for the signs. Look at all that beautiful celandine down there. Isn't that gorgeous? Just beautiful. I have a little man following me. Little Sammy bear. And he's spraying and leaving his scent just about everywhere. There must have been a badger or a fox or something around here recently. Now I've thrown some grain down on the gravel driveway there for the little birds. Gosh, the bees are whizzing past me. Don't know if the camera's picking up the sound. And look at this. I think we're going to have an absolute wonderland full of blossom. I think it's all going to happen either fairly close together or in very short sequence. And there's lots of leaves and buds coming out here on this rambling rose, rambling up through the beech tree. Michaelmas daisies are beginning to push up. Oh, and this is day 26 of my juice fast. And as I was saying in one of my videos, I've spent years trying to heal the earth, well, the earth here at Bealtaine, and now in turn I really feel that the earth is healing me, because being on a juice fast, it's all about what I'm getting from Mother Earth, all the beautiful plants. So you'd be pleased to hear that in 26 days I've lost 25 pounds, or is it 25? Yes, 25 pounds. Another 26 pounds. Is this day 27? Oh, I've completely forgotten. But I'm over a quarter of the way through my juice fast, and I think I've lost 27 pounds. No, 26. 26. Right, okay, that's enough of that confusion for one day. The days are going so fast, you know, which is what happens in spring. It's hard for me to keep up. Now there's links just underneath this video to my books, my juice fast, and I'd love it if you were to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I think there's very few YouTube channels that doesn't have advertisements on them. So that's one thing I can guarantee you here. There will be no advertisements on my channel. It's not something that I strive to make money from. Blessings to you all.